Well, good afternoon, everyone. I can't say good morning because it's not. It's good afternoon. Sorry, this is on the late side, but there was just some things going on this morning that I wasn't able to get to doing this whip and chat like I wanted. So, anyway, oh my goodness. First of all, I'm Jackie Williams and I live in Ellis, Kansas, and welcome to my channel, Sunflowers and Diamonds. If this is your first time, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you. Oh my goodness, our weather here is crazy and it's going to get crazier if you can believe that. Right now our temperature is 21 degrees and it feels like 7 with the wind at 15, and we have ice outside, so we have, if we go anywhere, we have to drive very careful. There have been many slide offs on I-70 from Salina down to Wichita, which is I-35. That interstate has had some, I guess, many slide offs. So if any of you are some of my Kansas listeners and you're out and about, please be careful because it is slick. And this evening around, well, I've seen different times, anywhere from 9, I think, on, that's when the snow is supposed to start. We can get up to, I think, 7 to 9 inches. It's crazy, I told you. And then unfortunately the wind's going to start blowing at 35 miles per hour, and if that happens with ice, we may lose electricity. So pray for us. Hopefully it doesn't get all that bad. So anyway, oh my, I hope everyone had a happy new year. I did. I actually brought the new year in. Oh my goodness, my hair. First, my husband thought we was gonna go into Hayes. It's a place called the Golden Q. It's a bar type deal, but they have many TVs and you can watch, sports. Well, after we both got home Tuesday, we ended up going for our walk because we didn't walk that morning because it was pretty cold. But by the time we got home, it's kind of nice, so we decided to go get our walk in, which I'm glad we did. And then he had said, I'm going to clean up because I want to go in to the Golden Q. I said, I think you may want to rethink that because I heard they're having a DJ and karaoke night. So then he decided against it. Well, he really wanted to watch a football game, a college football game, which is fine. So I got on our TV, we can live stream, you get those, and I signed up with Fubo, so he was able to watch that, so it was all good. And he's doing that now because he didn't go to work today because it was already slick early this morning. So yeah, it's been going all day, and that's what they said was going to happen. So yes, that's kind of my morning in a nutshell. Then, since tax season is coming up, I have to get all of that. So I was cleaning up paperwork and everything, and I'm gonna have to sit down and get started on that. So yes, it's been quite already, like I said, a Saturday for me. Excuse me. Oh my, I'm thirsty. So I do hope everyone had a good, happy new year, and he was able to, if not ring it in, at least have a good celebration, maybe on Wednesday, the day of New Year's. I don't know. So, okay, let me move my camera down so you can see what I'm working on. I'm back on my cross. I gotta get it done now because there's only 2 months now until the auction. And this week, Tuesday, we have an auction committee meeting. So it's going to be kind of busy, but that's okay. All right, here we go. And I will visit some more with you here. Excuse me. Oh, let me kind of move some things out of the way. I don't know, did I put, yes, I did. Well, I know I put it in Diamond Grandma's Facebook page. But here's this, I got it done. I still need to put a sealant on it, but it turned out very pretty, I think. I'm gonna stick this in my Catholic gift basket for the auction. So yeah, it turned out really, really nice. I think it's beautiful. All right, so let me move that down here so it's out of the way. And you may hear some clicking nails. That's my dog Snoopy. He has to come in and check on his mama, make sure she's okay. Oh, I ended up Googling, because I'm doing the Diamond Art Club calendar, which I bought at Hobby Lobby. And I found out January, it's kind of messed up, so I'm trying to figure it out. So I found this color chart. So I sent it to the local printer in Hayes there, and he got me a copy. And he didn't think that was very readable, but I thought it was. And then he gave me, he made this for me, and I had to purchase it, which is fine. And then I found the names of some of those numbers. So yeah, this is from Diamond Drills USA. I found it not on their website per se, but through somebody else, but it said Diamond Drills. So check them out, and maybe you can find it also. All right, and I'm using my new pen from Diamond Art Club. I really like it. It's not a bad pen, really. I'm going to be doing the letter P on my cross here. So, yes, let's see, this week hasn't been that bad. It's been pretty slow for me at work. It's just the way it is. Sometimes I have a lot to do in scanning, then sometimes I do not. So, and this coming week, Thursday, I have a dental appointment at 8 in the morning, so I took the whole day off because I'm going to be 2 hours in the dental chair with my mouth open. And then I got to thinking, since it's cold enough, and I don't know, I may not be in the mood to eat a lot, I think I'm going to make chicken noodle soup for us for supper. That sounds good to me anyway. So yeah. Whoops, gotta watch. I'm gonna stick to my canvas. Oh, I guess I could. I'm trying to think of new things for the channel, but my brain isn't really working. I hope what I'm doing, everybody likes listening to it. If not, let me know. I mean, I'm okay if you tell me it's not what you think I should be talking about, but I just feel like I like to share about the state of Kansas, because I know Kansas kind of gets a bad rap. People think Kansas is boring, Kansas is flat. Well, yes, it is flat, but you know what? It's Kansas, and personally, I love it. I guess when you're born and raised here, it's different.
There's a lot of things to do here. You just got to know where to look, and you know, once you know where to look and what to do, go do it. I mean, that's your choice. That's not me telling you you have to do it. I don't care. But I just want people to realize Kansas is not a boring state. I mean, yeah, we may have some things that, but I think every state has that really. Or something somebody doesn't like. So, anyway, so let me read some things for you here because it's been a while since we've done these. The inspiration card is Dream Without Fear. I like that. And the little prayer card is Love is patient, love is kind. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Oh, and there's one on the back side. Though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not. C.S. Lewis. Okay, I like that. And then our prayer card. Bought these at the Dollar Tree, so it's nice. They're only $1.25. I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you. 3 John 1:2. That's good for the new year, don't you agree? I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you. I like that. That's a perfect card. All right. Okay, really? Don't want to go close. Why not? Sorry about that. I'm struggling here. Okay. I may get to these books here in a little bit. I have to tell you. Oh, I don't know if you've seen in my community on my YouTube channel, I made a purchase on Thursday. It was 2 diamond paintings and, well, 3 diamond painting things actually. 2 of them were kits, and then one was a wall plaque of Snoopy. And it's funny, I went there Thursday during my lunchtime, and then we happened to go to Walmart last night, and I just happened to go into that area where the Snoopy things were hanging, which was on what they call an end cap there, and all the Snoopy ones were gone already. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I bought mine when I did, because that went quick. It's like they say, when you see something, you better pick it up, because it does go fast sometimes. So, anyway, and I do have them down here. I will have to do some unboxings for you guys. I just got to figure out when. And then Thursday evening, I don't know if you have heard of her. Her name is Terry Seville Foy. Her dad was Jerry Seville, and he had passed away in April 15th of last year. And my sister's the one who found her, and I don't think she listens to her as much, but I do. I really enjoy listening to Terry. She calls herself the cheerleader of dreams. She wants you to dream big. Well, she had a webinar Thursday night, and oh my goodness, it was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Well, then she ended up having a repeat of it today, at 10 o'clock, so I listened to it again, and it just was very, very interesting. Just trying to tell you how you need to dream again. And it's true. I mean, when we were little, we used our imaginations and we would dream about things, you know. Say, as little girls, we dream about our weddings, how many kids we want, and what kind of house and everything. So it's more or less kind of along that line. Just get your imagination going again. And it's so true, because I know I remember doing that as a little girl, but now I don't do it enough. So, anyway, so I listened to that. It was, like I said, very informative. And then she has a planner, and I purchased the planner. It's very nice. I, I need to get started in using it. So that's probably tomorrow's job, since it's Sunday. Work on some things for it. So, yep. Alright, so let's see. I don't know if I want to read trivia. Oh, you know what I know I didn't do, guys? I purchased 2 books from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I showed you these, and if I did, well, guess what? You get to see them again. This is the National Geographic. It's the United States Encyclopedia, America's People, Places, and Events. It's from the shores of the Atlantic to the vastness of the Great Plains, the heights of the Rockies, to the forests of the Pacific Northwest. The United States Encyclopedia celebrates the people, places, and events that built our nation. So, yeah. Let's see. It says this indispensable family reference includes vibrant essays on each region, state, and territory, historical timelines, stats, and fun facts for every state, special features on topics ranging from westward expansion to the industrial age to population, land, and habitats, complete historical documents including the Bill of Rights and a listing of the U.S. presidents, 60 kid-friendly maps, and hundreds of color images. So let's just take a look here. Oh my, there we have it. That is colorful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That's just the content page. Let's see here. Oh, wow, that's pretty. I like that. I know Diamond Art Club had a diamond painting with the Statue of Liberty and the flag behind it, but this would be pretty too. Let's see, what else can we find? Okay, we have the story of a nation. Then they talk about the Northeast of the United States, the Southeast, the Midwest, the Southwest, and the West. And then there's a foreword here by Jimmy Carter. Oh yes, and he passed away too, didn't he? Okay. And then here's a map of the 50 states. Wow. Yep, you can see that. Let me turn it a little bit right there. And this is the Americans up to 1700. The American Revolution. Westward expansion. The Civil War. Industry. The industry takes off. Let me read the cool fact, because I'm all about facts and trivia things. I think that's what makes things interesting. Cool fact, in 1867, the U.S. purchased Alaska from Russian for $7.2 million. It paid off with the Klondike Gold Strike in 1896. Huh. And it says the U.S. Patent Act was passed in Philadelphia in 1790. By 1836, 9,957 patents had been issued in Washington, D.C. By 1900, more than 640,000. Wow. After oil drilling started near Titusville, Pennsylvania in 1859, U.S. crude oil production reached 12 barrels per day. By the late 1890s, it was at 156. Before 1871, 45,000 miles of railroad track had been laid in the U.S. Wow. By 1878, Standard Oil controlled about 90% of U.S. oil refineries. Henry Ford's first 1908 Model T cost $825 and could travel as fast as 45 miles an hour. Between 1790 and 1840, 1,200 cotton factories popped up in the United States. Interesting. Okay. So I got this, so hopefully I'll read some things and we'll learn more about the United States all together. Let's just see. Oh, here's the Northeast. So what the Northeast will be what? Connecticut, Delaware, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Vermont. I never saw an autumn landscape so beautifully painted. It was like the richest rug imaginable spread over an uneven surface. Author and naturalist Henry David Thoreau. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, then they'll talk about certain things in each of the states. Like here is the flag of Connecticut, the state flowers, the mountain laurel, the state bird is a robin. It's a fact. It said in 1901, Connecticut was the first state to pass a speed limit law for automobiles, 12 miles an hour within cities. Tell you what, there's nowadays people, I don't think they even follow speed limits anymore. I kid you not. I think people just feel like, well, we're just going to drive whatever speed we want. Here, the sperm whale, Connecticut's state animal, has the largest brain of any creature known to have lived on Earth. Whoa. Okay. And here's Delaware. It says Thomas Jefferson once called Delaware the Diamond State because it was a jewel among states due to its position on the Atlantic coast. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I picked this up at Ollie's and I thought, you know what? It'll give us something new to read. Whoa. It got stuck to my canvas. I love that eagle. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so that's one book. And then the other one is this one here called Totally Random Facts, Volume 1. 3,128 wild, wacky, and wondrous things about the world. Let's read about the back. Did you know there's a volcano on Mars that is 80 times taller than the Eiffel Tower? Wow. The peregrine falcon can dive at speeds of more than 200 miles an hour. And a chameleon turns bright colors to woo a mate or threaten an enemy. Kids who simply devour every fun fact in sight will love Totally Random Facts Volume 1. Packed with over 3,000 facts about everything from animals and ancient civilizations to rainforests, outer space, the human body, and more. Each page explores with colorful photographs, perfectly paired with endless lists of fascinating, easy to remember information about the wondrous world around us. We dare you to read one random fact and stop there. It's impossible. Well, let's just open it up and check this out. Ooh! KY Philly Diamond Paint Memoir is going to love this green right here, and so would my youngest sister. All right, let's check this out. Oh, here we go. Our first little fun fact. Poison dart frogs like this one eat beetles, ants, and centipedes, among other insects. They need to eat a variety of bugs so their bodies can create the toxins that make them poisonous. Alrighty. It says here with the hot dog. Where is the hot dog? I can't. Oh, way up there. Let's see here. Right here, hot dog. It says in 1939, President Franklin D. Roosevelt and First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt served hot dogs to the King and Queen of England during their visit to the United States. Okay. The Rubik's Cube. Who had one of these? The Rubik's Cube was invented in 1974. Oops, let's see here. There we go. The human body. It says the hyoid is the only bone in the human body that's not connected to another bone. It's located in the throat. All right. Oh my goodness. Contents. We got awesome animals. We got Tooth and Claw, all about primates, life in the fast lane, deep sea divers, winging it, take a big bite, puppy love. Nocturnal navigators, mammoth mammals, sky hunters, webmasters, horsing around, spectacularly spineless, bare necessities. That's to Disney's. I can't think of the movie. I can see it. Mowgli, the little boy that's in there. Bear's necessities. And yep. I'm going to have to think about that and get back to you. Crafty canines, rainbow reptiles, dynamite, aqua amphibians, here kitty kitty, life at the top, slow motion, cool something. CETACEANS. And then Slink, Slither, and Hop. Planet Earth. Oh my goodness, we got a lot. Let me see here. Happening History, Splendid Sports, Super Science and Terrific Tech, The Amazing Body, Stellar Space, Random Roundup. Okay, let's see. The horse, this is the whiskers around a horse's mouth, nose, and eyes help it sense its surroundings. Okay. Snowflakes aren't white. They're actually translucent. Oh, I'd like to tell you that's a pretty snowflake. Tulips are native to Central Asia. Basketballs and all types of balls bounce higher when they are warm. Okay. NASA's Buoyant Rover for Under Ice Exploration rover is being developed to one day explore under ice oceans on other moons and planets in our solar system. The human body has 3 types of muscles: skeleton, smooth, and cardiac. White seeds in the watermelon are seeds that didn't mature. Okay. All right. There are 1,476 totally random facts about awesome animals. Okay. So the Siberian tiger is the world's largest big cat. It can weigh up to 660 pounds and be more than 10 feet long. Whoa. That's one big cat. And then we have primates. Yeah, primates. So there's a lot in these books. Life in the Fast Lane. 30 totally random facts about hummingbirds. Female ruby-throated hummingbird. Most hummingbirds beat their wings between 60 and 80 times a second. Bee hummingbird life size. Okay. Deep sea divers. 86 totally random facts about the sea turtle. Sea turtles can't pull their heads or limbs inside their shells. Sea turtles were on Earth at the same time as dinosaurs. Okay. Only about 1 in 1,000 sea turtle hatchlings lives to be an adult because the young turtles are prey for animals such as birds, crabs, and fish. Okay. Here's Winging It. 50 total random facts about butterflies. 4 stages make up the life cycle of a butterfly: egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, and adult. And some of that you should remember if you had that in school. Look at this, guys. This one here. Wouldn't that be pretty as a diamond painting? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Even this blue one. Butterflies have proboscis, a long tongue-like tube used to drink nectar and other liquids. Oh, that must be this long thing here that curls and curls around. Okay. Ooh, take a big bite. 49 totally random facts about sharks. So yeah, we got some, I think, we got some spot the difference things here. Michael Jordan has over 1.5 billion, making him the world's richest basketball player. Rocket Rivers of the Harlem Globetrotters in a friendly game against the Washington Generals. Who remembers the Harlem Globetrotters? I know they got different players, but I remember like the first, I'm going to say the original ones. Secrets of the Tombs. 30 totally random facts about ancient Egypt. Okay. Each stone block used to build the pyramids weighed almost 3 tons. Whoa! I guess I can't say that I'm heavy and overweight. Gypsum is a calcium-rich mineral used to bake cakes. Okay, did not know that. But yeah, so we got some interesting books here. Originally, each half of a basketball game was just 15 minutes. So yeah, we got some, hopefully I got some new interesting things for us to learn about. Humans have more muscles in their faces than any other mammal on Earth, more than 40 in total. Here are 143 totally random facts about the human body. The elements in the human body came from stardust. Your body loses water as you breathe. Okay. Nearly half of a person's body weight is in their muscles. The jawbone is the human body's hardest bone. The skeleton renews itself about every 10 years. Okay. On average, people breathe in about 2,000 gallons of air per day. That's a lot of air. Fingers bend and move about 25 million times throughout a person's life. The thickest part of the skin is on the soles of the feet and palms of the hands. Your lungs have tiny hairs that can taste bitter flavors. The brain uses 20% of the oxygen in your entire body, and women's hearts beat faster than men's hearts. And the lungs of an adult male can hold about 1.6 gallons of air. All right, there's that green again. So there we have it. I got, hopefully, like I said, got some new things for us. I want to try to keep this interesting, and hopefully I'll get more subscribers. So far, I have 166. I would like to reach 500 by April. So hopefully you can help me by letting other people know, if they're ones who like fun facts, this is the channel for them. So I'm at 36 minutes. Sorry, you can see my, getting a close-up of my face. Let's move that away. Whew. I don't want to see my close-up of my face either. That's kind of scary. I know when I do unboxings, you guys really like that. Unfortunately, if I get a lot of unboxings, I don't know where I'm going to store them at. I'm going to have to figure that out. But luckily, that won't happen too much because I'm purchasing them, so. And I only purchase the ones that I like and if they're on sale. So, yep. And like I said, I know I have quite a few I'd like to do an unboxing for because I had purchased some from Amazon. And then these from Walmart. And then I had two that I purchased from Hobby Lobby down in Wichita when I went there. I think it's 4 weeks now when I was down in Wichita. Wichita is a big city, or a bigger city, and it's 3 hours to the south of us. So yeah. So anyway, maybe I can do that this coming Thursday, since I have my dental appointment, and maybe in the afternoon I can tape some and then send them up the post at a later time. I'm glad you really like the unboxings. That means a lot to me. So, yep. So, I'm gonna have to get working on the auction, going around getting donations. And then I know, I think it's the last Monday of this month. I belong to the Ellis County Historical Society here in Hayes, and we're going to have our annual member meeting. And then I think it's the week before, it's the week before we have our other meeting, because we're celebrating 150 years that the Vogel Germans came to this part in Kansas. So now it's only 1 year away. In 2026 we're going to have a big celebration, so gonna have to start getting things lined up for that. And I know the museum is having like a second museum over in Victoria where that's my hometown. And Victoria used to have a big nursing home. Well, in 2012, they decided to close that nursing home. So at the time, all of the nursing home residents were moved to another nursing home over in Hayes, which was part of the one in Victoria. So anyway, when the nursing home in Victoria closed, it sat empty for a very long time. And then a gentleman who lived in Victoria and then moved away and then came back because of his elderly parents, he bought what was the nursing home, and then he approached the Victoria community and had some ideas of what to do with it. Well, the backside of the nursing home, they're turning it into 1 and 2 bedroom studio apartments that people can, if they want to rent, they can. And at Thanksgiving time, we went over and checked it out, and it's going to be really, really nice. And then I thought my one aunt from Nevada was going to move back, but she's since changed her mind. She decided she's going to stay in Nevada, which is fine. Well, anyway, then in the front part of what was the nursing home, the Ellis County Historical Society is going to move some of their museum stuff, so it's going to be geared towards the farming community, the oil field community, and what was known as the Walker Air Base. I can't even talk. So, yep, they got a lot going on. And then I know in February, because it was in the newsletter that I received, they want to start going through some clothes that people donated, and we have, catalog it and everything. And then they have some duplicates of things, so they want to weed some of that out, and they want to donate it to other museums. So, because we can't, for instance, I guess they have like typewriters and old buggies. Well, they said they don't need all of them that they have, so they want to go through, which I think is a good idea, but I hope that, I was hoping they wasn't going to throw them away, but they said they're not. They want to be able to pass it on to other museums who don't have anything. So that's a good plan. And I think I'm going to help with that. So I need to get some things done here, because they're going to start doing that here in February, I think. And then we will, one of their fundraisers is going to happen here in March. It is a trivia night. And last year was the first time I helped with that, and I plan on helping again because it was lots of fun. So I'm sure we'll start having meetings on that and everything. So we'll see how everything's going to pan out. I'm excited for this new year, actually. I'm trying to better myself as a person. So I'm trying to listen to some podcasts and learn some new things. So we'll see how that all goes. Doing the white in this white tray is really hard. I should probably pour it in my gray tray, but I like this big white one. But that's okay. Well, I guess I could end this because it's pretty much really all. Unless you rather I just diamond paint for a little bit here quietly, which I can do that too, I think. I'm one I like to talk, I know, which is unusual because if you would have known me in school, no, I never talked. I was very, very quiet, a shy kid, actually. But that's okay. You know, when you get out of school, things change in life. So, alright, I'm going to get these peas off to the side here. If I can get them all finished, that would be a good accomplishment. I don't know if I'll diamond paint anymore after you notice wasn't quiet very long, was I? But I had a thought, so I thought I'd better share it with you. So yeah, I don't know if I'll diamond paint anymore this evening or if I'm going to work on my planner, which I kind of do. So it'll just depend here. Nah, come on. Why are you not picking up my diamond? My husband's on the other side of the door watching, I think, a college football game. So if you do hear that, I apologize unless you like listening. I mean, it's loud, but maybe it's not loud enough for you to hear. I don't know. Wish I had some music to play in the background, but I don't. You know, I got to thinking I could just share some, I guess, wisdom. Is that what I want to call it? You know, because I don't know who all watches my channel, which is fine. If you're an older person, a younger person, you know, it's what it is. I don't care. I've been watching this one lady on YouTube. She's in her 50s. And she just, you know, shares that she started a YouTube channel, and she just says, you know, if you want to do one, just got to get it started. Which is true, because that's what I did. I finally, you know, decided last year in June I was going to start a channel, and I did. And so this lady said just share things that what I like to do. Well, I like diamond painting. This has been quite a new journey for me because usually in crafts I don't last very long. I don't know. I've done embroidery. I've done not counted cross stitch, stamp cross stitch. And on mine, I was taught that you were to stitch really neat and perfect. So I think that's why I don't do it very much, because I'm not very good at keeping things neat and perfect. But, you know, that's okay. This, I don't mind. It's really relaxing. I enjoy it a lot. Like a lot of you, I'm sure, enjoy it too. Only thing is what I don't get, because I do follow some groups on Facebook. There's some people on there who say they're going to give it up because other people make comments about their pictures they do. I would like to suggest that you ignore these people. Because seriously, this is something you like to do. Why should it bother them? To tell you the truth, I think they're just jealous of you. So just ignore them. Because if somebody did that to me, I'd say, you know what? This is what I like to do. Go find your own hobby. Don't let things bother you. Because you know what? You only live once. And if this is something you personally love to do, then do it. Because I know somebody said, well, which I understand, there's some things that are political, which that does not need to be on the channel. Really. But if they did a picture of something and they were proud to show it, you don't have to be rude about it and make a comment. Either like it or don't like it. But scroll on. Leave that alone. They're just so proud of themselves that they were able to accomplish doing the picture. I mean, once I'm done with this, personally, this is going to be a big accomplishment for me. One, because it is a 20-inch by 16-inch design. And it's really taken me a long time, which is fine. I mean, because I only get to work on this on the weekends. Because I work during the week, and by the time I get home in the evening, I have other things I got to take care of. So I can't diamond paint until the weekend. And unfortunately, something's here and I can't tell what letter. Oh, good, it's a P. Like, what in the world? Couldn't tell. So yeah, I mean, if people make bad comments, I just suggest you ignore them. You do you and let them do them. And as my youngest sister would say, pull up your big girl panties and just get over it. Because life is too short, guys. Seriously. And yeah, this is such an impressive design. This is actually my first big one, I think, that was completely all diamonds. I mean, I did a Charlie Brown one. I mean, it was kind of big, but it was only the characters, you know, Lucy, Linus, Sally, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and Woodstock that were in there. And that was the only thing that had diamonds on it. So this is really, to me, impressive in its own right. I mean, I love the design. And then, Deanie Me, I goobered, I put a slick, what do you want to call it, like an ad thing down on top, and yeah, it got. So, there's no sticky there, so I'm going to have to figure that out when the time comes. Luckily, I did purchase another one, just like this, because I was going to do it for another church, because I thought they did an auction, but my sister just said they don't do that no more, which is fine, you know, each to their own. So one day I'll get that one out again and work on it, but for right now I won't, but I will dig it out because I'll have to get these letters right in here and then figure out what I can use to get the sticky so I can get this all completed. So yeah. Oh, real quick, let me check my time. 54 minutes. Okay, just got a few minutes. Let me put this here and I'm gonna get up. I want to show you not to fall on my nose here. I'm just so excited for this. I really want to do this. I may have to take that to work and leave it there and do it during my lunch hour on the days I don't have running around to do. So, yep. I'm very excited to do this. And it's a diamond dots. Look at that. Snoopy. I love it. 2,000 plus dots. That's a lot of dots. And then I got this one called Heading Home. I love it. And then I got the bald eagle and the flag. So yeah. So I have a couple unboxings I need to get done and do. So like I said, maybe this Thursday after my dental appointment. Let's see, what else do I need to share with you? That's about it. Oh, and here's my planner from Terry Silville Foy Ministries. It's called My Dream Routine. I got pink. If you don't know, I love pink. So, yep. It's a very nice planner. I'm hoping it helps me to get my, I guess, life in order. My house is a terrible mess. If the Queen Mother was still alive and I invited her, I'm sorry to say she would be ashamed of my house. That's what my dad always said. He always claimed our house was a mess, but with 3 girls and my mom, we kept it pretty clean. He would always say, I'm just so glad the Queen Mother isn't going to come for a visit. Well, we are too, Dad. Anyway, so with that being said, it is almost an hour. I talked longer than I thought. Didn't know I had that much to share. Things are going good. I got a little further on my cross because of you. I wanted to do this. I'll have to get this uploaded and posted, and I do apologize for it being late, but you know, when my husband's home, it kind of throws me out of whack. And no, it's just because he's home. On Saturdays, I like to be by myself so I can focus and get things done. I did get laundry accomplished. I did get to go through some papers that need to be going through. I got a pile for shred. I got a pile that I got to go through because I got to get things ready to file our taxes. It's a good start to 2025, let me tell you. And I must say I'm proud of myself last year, and I don't think I started right away. I was following somebody on YouTube about saving money, and then I don't know how, but on Amazon I found something. It's called a 100-day challenge. So I tried. I think I was all the way up to maybe 17 days with the money in, so I did pretty good. I was well pleased. So now this year I'm going to try it again. Every paycheck I'm hoping to pull out what I need. So like from this paycheck I pulled out $100 because I'm going to work my way backwards. So we'll see how this goes, because I have quite a few things I would like to save up for. But that's okay. So with that being said, I want you all to have a wonderful I would like you all to have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I am sending lots of hugs from Kansas to all of you out there, to my Sunflower and Diamond friends. Thank you again for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. And if you know of anybody who would maybe be interested in my channel,
Tell them to come on over and check me out. I'm sorry if I am boring. I tried not to be boring. But, everybody does their channel different, and that's okay. Because we don't all want to be the same. We need to be different. So we get some new people. All right. I love you all. And have a safe weekend. And if you're out traveling, please be safe. Because I know Kansas is pretty much, I think, covered all in ice. Gonna have snow. And I think it's moving further east as it moves out of Kansas. So we'll see how this goes. All right. I love you all. And I'll see you next week. Bye.